In the heart of the vast Nyemba forest, where the great baobabs whispered ancient secrets, there lay a village known as Ogbodo. It was a prosperous village where men and women worked in harmony with the land, children played freely under the golden sun, and elders sat beneath the wisdom tree, telling stories that bound the people together. But there was one tale that was only spoken in hushed tones, the tale of the forgotten drum. Long ago, before the time of the great chiefs, the drum belonged to the gods themselves. It was said to be carved from the sacred Iroko tree and stretched with the hide of the mythical Enza beast. When played, its rhythm could bring rain in times of drought, summon peace in times of war, and heal the gravely ill. But the gods had warned, the drum is not for human greed, it is to be played only in need. One fateful season, a great famine struck Ogbodo. The rivers ran dry, the crops withered, and the cattle collapsed from thirst. The people, once joyful, now wandered in despair. The village elders gathered under the wisdom tree, seeking guidance. That was when an ambitious young man, Kunta, stepped forward. Kunta was not an elder, nor was he known for wisdom, but he was known for his cunning. "Let us find the forgotten drum," he declared, his eyes gleaming. "Let us beat its rhythm and bring rain." Many villagers gasped, for none dared speak of the drum openly. It was said to be cursed, hidden deep within the forbidden lands of Nshogo Swamp, where spirits roam freely. But desperation overpowered fear, and the people nodded. A group of brave men, including Kunta, embarked on the treacherous journey. They passed the ghostly trees of Kaji Grove, where the wind whispered lost names. They crossed the serpent-infested waters of River Omu. Finally, after many days, they reached Nshogo Swamp. There, in the heart of the swamp, lay the drum. It was larger than any man, its hide stretched taut, its body adorned with carvings of the gods. But the moment Kunta laid hands on it, a great roar filled the sky. The winds howled, the swamp trembled, and a figure emerged, Nduku, the guardian spirit. "Foolish mortals," Nduku bellowed. "You dare disturb the drum of the gods?" Kunta, unshaken, stepped forward. "We only wish for rain, mighty spirit," he pleaded. "Our people suffer. Grant us this mercy." The spirit studied him, then spoke. "You may take the drum, but remember, the god's warning, it is to be played only in need. Should greed touch your heart, Ogbodo shall suffer a fate worse than drought." Kunta nodded, though in his heart he saw not only survival, but power. Upon their return, the villagers rejoiced. That very night, under the full moon, Kunta struck the drum. A thunderous beat echoed across the land, and within moments the skies darkened. Lightning flashed and the heavens wept. The drought had ended. The people praised Kunta, calling him Rainbringer. But power is a dangerous thing. Kunta soon realized that the more he played, the more the people depended on him. With the drum, he became not just a man, but a ruler. Days passed. The famine was gone, but Kunta had tasted control. He played the drum to make the winds dance, to make the river bend, even to fill his own granaries while others toiled. He was no longer Kunta, he was King Kunta. The elders watched in silence, their hearts heavy with the god's warning. And then, one fateful night, the drum spoke back. As Kunta played, a deafening crack split the sky. A great shadow spread across Ogbodo, and from it, the spirit of Nduku emerged once more. "You have defied the gods!" Nduku roared, his voice shaking the earth. "You have played not from need, but from greed, and so the price must be paid." A great wind howled through Ogbodo, lifting houses from their roots, shattering trees, and drying the rivers once more. But this time, the land did not thirst for water. It thirsted for vengeance. Kunta ran to the drum, desperate to undo his mistake. He struck it, but no sound came. He beat it again, harder, but the drum had turned to stone. The sky darkened, the earth split, and from below, great hands of shadow emerged. The villagers screamed, running in all directions as the curse of the forgotten drum took hold. Kunta, his once proud face now twisted in fear, tried to flee, but Nduku's hand caught him. "You wished for power," the spirit whispered. "Now, you shall serve it forever." Before the villagers' eyes, Kunta vanished into the drum, his cries swallowed by silence. The storm ceased. The wind settled. The land stilled. But Ugbodo was never the same again. The drum, now a cursed relic, was buried deep in the ground, and the village vowed never to speak of it again. And so, the tale of the forgotten drum faded into whispers, a warning to those who let power blind their hearts. Even today, when the winds pass through Ugbodo, some say you can still hear the faint thump of a drum, not one played by man, but by the spirit of Kunta, forever trapped in the rhythm of his own greed.